morning, everyone. Welcome to the day.
The big day.
The big day, the one we've been training for. The Rocky montages.
Main event. What to you today, mate?
And some unfortunate news. James and I are both feeling fucking sick as a dog. We went out for dinner last night to a restaurant, which was the food was really nice. It was just American too much. It's American food. We both ate way too much.
The entree there was the size of a main back home. The main was the size of two mains. It was, and they were just chugging it.
It was too much, and I can't say no. Like when I'm eating food, I just am a destroyer. But I feel sick. The food was just processed and
like it was good, it was fine, but it's all fake and processed. So my asshole is entirely reamed at the moment.
So we're both just...
It's like something out of a crappy movie.
Yeah. We're both just hoping that we can actually get through the day at the moment. I nearly yacked like 4 times this morning. So we're going well.
We'll be fine.
When we get there, when we start soaking in the atmosphere, I'm sure we'll perk up. Well, James will. Let's ride on the horse train, everyone.
The response back home has been so cool.
Yeah, the Twitter was going off yesterday. My phone, it was just vibrating, like it did not stop vibrating. I actually ran out of battery, I had to start using my iPad. Alright buddy, let's
Good luck, son.
Let's get there and get it done. Let's bring both of those trophies home to Australia.
4 games. Done
4
this
games.
before.
We've both won tournaments, all you need to do is win 4 games, so let's do it.
So after yesterday, it's all good.
You're right, it is, but...
That's not ideal lighting.
Lighting's not great, but I'm okay with it.
Let's go sit there.
Okay. At least you got on the stream.
Yeah, that's not bad. That was unlucky, man.
I'm here with Moops, the horse. 2 round 1 losers. Bombed out of the fucking iron.
I wouldn't say
gauntlet.
bombed out.
Bombed out.
Maybe bombed
Did we win?
No.
So we're bombed out. Tell me about your game, James. Here's Jason Flanzer coming to say g'day and rub salt in the wounds, no doubt.
I have nothing to say.
Salt in the wounds.
I've got nothing to say, people. I'm gonna just listen to this vlog.
You can get in here if you want.
So tell me about your game, James, because obviously I didn't watch it. I'm going to watch it later on when we get to the hotel. But
I'll give a relatively brief recap. So when the scenario changed, we thought it was
fire
support, and I was Kruger all day.
They'll ball sack slap me. They're telling me it was fire support because I complained about it.
Yeah.
And then I come down. He's like, "Oh, it's balance of power, by the way." I'm like, "Fuck you!"
It's just shit, and I really didn't want to drop E-Morg, but I think I had to.
I agree. It was the right call. We talked about it. You came over to talk about it. I completely agree with the call.
I do too.
I'm not sure if I could have played the long game, so that's why I
You
went
can't
for
play the
it.
long game against Legion. Not with your lists.
Well, he had 2 Scythians, and I basically have to hit them both with Sunder Spirit every turn to be
Otherwise,
able to play the long game.
Blub, 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 blub.
And he
One
can,
of those-
and
one
he
of
can
those-
kill the Groves really easily, so it's not really an option.
Yep.
Is what it comes down to. So he moved up turn 1, he had 3 transfers. And I had a couple of points in the assassination run where if something failed, I can pull out and I can still play, but it's not ideal. It's probably a 1 in 3.
But it kept you going.
But it kept me going. So,
Drew him in.
Waldrath walks up. I've just cut to the important bits. Waldrath walks up, gets within 10.
Yep. Gets the trip
Hits the boosted 12, which is with a reroll. It's about 60. It's about a 2 in 3.
and puts Druid's Wrath up.
Yep, and puts Druid Wrath up and forces her to transfer, so she's down to 2. Port the Wild Watcher up. He gets his 12. Does a good chunk of damage.
Yep.
He has to transfer that.
We're on 12. Another 12.
Another 12. Now,
He gets to reroll all these, so like that's pretty average. Like it's not under average or anything here.
it's 37.5 squared inversed.
Yep.
So it's about a 2 in 3. It's
Yep.
it's a bit over 60%.
Yeah,
Maybe a bit
so good.
less.
It's like rolling a 9 almost.
Yeah. So she's down to 1 transfer. So I've got Sunder Spirits that are hitting on 10s, which is 62.5, but rerolls are
Rerolls,
broken. It's actually broken.
It's like 80%.
So it's like 83%. So I got the first one, and
Boost damage?
No. I've got 7 focus at this point, so I
Right.
just roll straight damage and do about 6 or something.
Yep.
6 or 7. Second one, get it. And what I do, he's got 1 transfer left. So the thing is,
If you pull out his transfer,
if I boost and make him transfer, the next one can be lethal.
the next one can kill him.
So that's what I go with. I get lethal because
Yep.
I only needed like a 10 and rolled that.
Got
that,
it, yep.
boosted 10.
So then you're going onto
Go
the
to the
last
third
roll,
one,
no
hit.
transfers. How many health you got left? 9?
9 health.
Maybe 8.
Hey.
9
9 health.
like really little help.
Yeah, it's 14, I think.
now.
Yeah. So she took 6. Yeah. So she's down to 8. Maybe I should have re-rolled that. Anyway, I was taking 3 every time I re-rolled. 3. I was down to 4 health.
Didn't you roll? Didn't you like so? If she did 6 damage on that roll, didn't that mean that you rolled an 8? Because she's
I rolled a 7. She's armor 13.
13.
Yeah.
P-Val, was it?
So I wasn't going to re-roll that and risk lower. Anyway, last one, miss, 3-1-1, re-roll, hit. Need a 10 to win the game, roll a 9, re-roll, roll an 8. 2 health left.
You needed a 10 to win. I thought you needed a 9 to win.
No.
Because if you -1, oh yeah, gotcha. He's got 9 health, 8 health left.
Whatever, I needed
Whatever
a
the
10.
math was.
I needed a 10, which
So
is
you
about,
came
with a
up-
re-roll, which is a 1 in 3.
So you came up 2 boxes short.
Came up 2 boxes, then I had 2 Ravagers charge it.
What?
First one charges. No, and I knew he had Dark Sentinel. So I keep more. What I could have actually done at that point is back more up to the back of the table. But in case I could,
Reroll range.
I think I could get one of these Ravagers in, and I need the reroll to win the game. First one goes in, and I tried to get it on an angle where if he moves his angel up and he doesn't move it the full 5 inches forward, the second Ravager is going to have line of sight to get a charge on it. He angled it such that there's one position where he can block line of sight. He got it. He needs a boosted 7 to kill the Ravager, gets it and kills it. Last Ravager can't get line of sight, and then it took him about 25 minutes to deal 8 damage to me through no transfers. I think it was the right call.
I agree.
When I hit the first 12, it was on, and I
was
came
on
back
like
out,
Donkey
and,
Kong.
and when it was on, it was on. So,
That's unfortunate, man.
yeah, man. Tell me about yours.
I played Jay Larson. He dropped Siege, which I actually called because I've talked up my Bloodlist against Haley, and he was not confident about it. The scenario is balance of power, which means Haley can't just sort of win it. So I was basically looking at my list and saying what's going to deal with Siege better, and my Scar list handles that a lot better. Early turn, he rolled 3 12s for damage from Siege from the Stormwall's 2 shots. So he put like 30 boxes of damage on the Kraken, turn 2, and no retaliation. So I had to really,
Without the feat.
yeah, I had to really consider my turn, and I actually fucked up hugely, which in hindsight has probably cost me the game. The Blood Hag didn't have a gap to run through. So
Yeah, that was massive.
So what happens is I charge a couple of Blood Witches forward into some Boom Howlers, and at the end of their movement, the Blood Hag is not within 9 inches of them, so they do not get to make an attack. He had 4 Boom Howlers in the zone.
So you'd get a control point then.
I get 2 control points because I'd move Scar up into the zone. So anyway, I still did well that turn, he actually failed all his tough, so the Blood Hag was irrelevant, but those attacks would have cleared the zone. So I then sort of redeploy and have my whole army across the zone defeated, and Jay pulls back and basically puts a couple of Boom Howlers in the zone, runs Stormwall, runs Siege, full camp, which I was not expecting. And so I'm looking at the table for a long time, I spent a lot of time, and I thought, I think I can win this game on scenario. Mm-hmm. I can get 3 points this turn, I can dominate the zone, and I can control his flag and get 3 points. And he then has to kill me. I rolled 2 1s for my Dark Guidance, for my Ritual Sacrifice, 1, and then a 2 in the next turn. So I had a total of fuck all focus throughout the whole game.
4 over 3 turns. Ugh.
Which is awesome. So I did it, I cleared the zone, I got the flag, so I was up 3 points to 0, and Scar was a fairly long way away from everything in his army, on a hill. Iris was just within range to advance.
She was sitting
and shoot her.
on like where the clock is on the table.
P Iris this is. P Iris walks forward, shoots Scar, needs a 9, hits a 9. Siege walks forward, needs a 10, hits a 10. Needs a 12 to kill me, hits a 12. What do you do?
When you're camping the focus,
He had 2 activations to
22
go.
to kill you.
He had 2 activations to go. He had the Stormwall and Siege. Stormwall had 3 focus. He would have needed 12s to hit, and so he probably would have missed. And then Siege has a second
one.
shot. So if Siege doesn't kill me on the first one, he then needs to roll a hit again to actually make sure of it.
He can't hit you again because he didn't have line of sight to you. ground pounder.
Once only. He would have killed the guys in front because of his feet.
Probably.
Yeah. But the frustrating thing is there was a couple of things I could have done differently in that turn. I think Scar could have been in a position to be far enough away so she's out of Siege's feet, but she still would have been shot by Iris. And I think that maybe he probably could have killed me with gun majors.
After the feet.
Because Iris still would have shot the focus off.
Yeah.
But it's just frustrating because I thought I'd went poorly in the game, and then I've realised that my turn 3
really
that
strong position.
I'm going to win this game next turn, and there's not much you can do about it. Because I jammed the Stormal out of the zone. He couldn't get the Stormal in the zone unless he killed the Kraken, and he had an order of activation issue to do that. Because you can't kill the Kraken unless he uses the Stormal. It was gutting.
And we worked it out. Needing a 9, 10, and 12 is probably more like 6%.
6%. The 9 was the money ball. Like if he got the 9, he gets it. But
go for it.
I was prepared to risk a 9. That's like a 1 in 5.
1 in 4.
1 in 4. I'll take that. I'll take that to win the game.
It happens. It's just not an ideal time to.
You can't not take it.
Exactly. And he knew. All the cards were on the table. He knew. He said, "Oh, I'm going to try and kill you. I haven't got any choice." So we're fucking shit, man.
Disappointing start.
We're shit.
I'm so happy after yesterday, dude.
I'm happy you won. Mate, give some validity to our trip. Does not give validity to my trip.
Yes, it does. You beat me all the time.
Your camera work was amazing.
Thank you.
The yell after every game.
Woo!
I don't think you would have won had you not done that.
I agree. It has actually been good covering the games and that sort of stuff, and hopefully everyone that's been watching a Doge's breakfast back home has been able to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And these are going to get released publicly in a couple of days, so we might actually release them tomorrow. What do you reckon?
Yeah. As long as there's no gay porn on there or anything.
Well, Jean DeMarie is the expert on that.
We should.
In gay porn.
I will definitely play on. I don't feel.
Yeah, I'm going to play 4 games. I don't give a fuck. I just see if I can go 0-4. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I'm proud of my lists. I'm proud of the lists that I chose, and I'm proud of the way the game's panned out. But just frustrating. I can cop losing when I play shit. I don't like losing to dice. That pisses me off. JB Flanzer knows all about that at the WTC. JB Flanzer probably feels worse because his team lost because he died. He lost the final of
Well, I
the
was like,
most.
Danny's got it, no problem. I look over and he's already killed the Avatar without feeding with Aussie, and I was like, I can make this play.
Yeah.
Look at these legends. Tom Guan and Danny.
Tom Guan.
Dude,
Tom Juan is a legend.
I play like a tard every time I play WOT.
Yeah,
What was your game? Convergence versus what custom?
I played P-Scar versus Lucan, and I got tabled.
He played Peace Guard against Lucan.
What happened was he jammed, instead of making Lucan bridge with his feet, he jammed, so he feeded and killed a bunch of shit. And then he still couldn't kill shit, and then he killed more shit.
The problem was I couldn't kill the Enigma Foundries.
Yeah,
two,
they're hard.
And I had no ways to clear the lanes.
Use your Kraken. Shoot him with your Kraken.
Huh?
Shoot him with your Kraken.
Yeah, I should have played Gorshit. Yes, you're correct.
Do you not have a Kraken in your Peace Guard list?
No.
I do.
How'd you go?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, good. About the same as him.
It is a good list, though.
Yeah, I should
So-
have played Gorshit. Not that big problem.
So, James,
Scar.
tell us about your hopes and dreams for the rest of the day.
I think you messed up.
3-1 would be good.
Three good games?
3-1 would be great.
3-1 would be justifiable,
given him very
but
few banes.
it's still not really.
Then when he was supposed to food.
A round 1 loss is depressing.
Not agree, I played-
Matty K! Aussie, oh.
Aussie, Sadie.
Aussies are crap. We're bad War Machine players and we should feel bad.
That's not true, but thank you. What about your hopes and dreams for the rest of the day?
Look, I'd like to get the first wooden spoon at the Iron Gauntlet, to be honest. 0-4.
No, you wouldn't. Come
I
on.
wouldn't like that.
You can still get on the podium. Unlikely,
Oh.
but you still can.
Well, if Jay Larson goes through and wins the tournament, I can get on the podium.
I don't want Omnis to win.
No, neither do I. I just feel depressed that I made the right calls and I did the right things. And the reason why that Blood Hag pisses me off is because had I cleared that zone, I would have got to 2 points that turn,
You can win the next turn.
and then I auto win next turn.
That's all right.
It's not alright.
Yeah, well,
I don't think he would have gone for the. I
is
don't
he
think,
with intent to run to the flag?
no,
Oh, yeah, you win next turn.
I don't think he goes for the same play. I don't think he runs away if I'm on 2 points that turn.
Yeah, no, you can't.
I think he has to go in.
You're killing.
And I said to him that if he went in, I think that was a far stronger play for him. he would have got the Storm on the zone, so I don't win next turn. So yeah, it was the right play. It was the right play. Yeah, it was all good.
I find that at this point in the game, actually, there's been a couple that have been like, well, you go for assassination because I can't play long, I can't play the scenario. I'm just got to take that 30 or 40 or 50.
And you get it, comes off.
Or that 3.
Mate, you did yourself proud this weekend. I'm happy for you.
We can still do ourselves proud in this one.
We'll see.
It'll be an uphill battle.
We'll see. We'll give it a crack anyway. We're going to fire up now. We're going to go have some food and fire up.
I don't want to eat ever again.
I don't want to eat either. I'm so crook. Fuck, American food. See you guys.
Sorry.
Hello everyone. I'm Trent Dennison and this is Between Two Eucalyptus. I'm here with one of the members of Removed Of Play. This is Bloodwrath, is that right?
Yes.
So Emmanuel, tell me about. I've heard that you are the only member of the WTC team that's never qualified for a Masters. That's a bit ominous, isn't it?
It is quite ominous, yes.
Do you, if you were playing Circle and say you had Kruger and say Morvana, and you were playing against a guy that was using Cricks, do you think you would drop Evale?
Yes, definitely.
Are you sure?
I get disqualified, but
What colour pubic hair does Evale have? I heard that you're Evale's biggest fan. While we're on the topic of fans, on your podcast, Removed All Play, you talk about your fans often. And when you talk about it, are you talking about the large metal things on the roof, or the four people that download your podcast?
No, it's the 3 people.
Three. Okay.
But they're all my family, actually.
I saw a picture of you on Twitter the other day.
Yeah.
You looked like Neo from the Matrix, but I think it was probably about 70 years ago.
Yes.
Because you didn't have all this extra luggage that you're carrying right now.
Right, definitely. I've enjoyed a lot of pizza and beer since then.
Do you struggle with eating at all?
No, I don't.
Thanks for coming on Between Two Eucalyptus. I'm Trent Dennison. This is Emmanuel from...
Can I ask you any questions?
I'd love to have a question asked. Please.
So, when you come out...
Sorry. Yep.
Are you going to do that every time?
No, probably not.
Okay.
I don't know for sure.
So I'm curious what JVM's balls feel like.
I can tell you that.
I know you can.
I mean, you've had them in your mouth, but
I know.
Generally...
I can't do both, though.
Quite
one at a time.
firm, solid,
Okay.
not hairy at all. What is it like being the guy that wants to be the Messiah of Everblight?
Oh. It is wonderful being in Jake's shadow. It's
Yeah. You cast a big shadow, but you're actually outside of the shadow because you're that big.
Oh yes.
Way behind the shadow.
Oh yeah, nowhere close to Jake.
So,
He paves the way for all of us.
like, it must be good winning games because you're playing Legion and not because you're a terrible player.
Right. Eyeless sight and auto fire.
Just ignore the rules of the game
Yeah.
and just win.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish I could win games with Legion.
Yep. You should. That's how you knock out both Australians.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emmanuel from Removed. What was the podcast called?
Removed from play. Thank you, Trent.
We are waka waka on this. Great.
Between two eucalyptus.
Excuse me. That was a bit rude, wasn't it?
It was alright. Between Two Eucalyptus. I can't wait to watch it.
It was very good. You might have to cut a little bit in the middle because you finished it and then you kept going.
Yeah, that's alright. Hashtag Moose Magic! Hashtag Vintage Deno!
That was a vintage dinner. That was a vintage.
Did you see that?
Good recovery.
Strong recovery. We'll get Between Two Eucalyptus again. Strong recovery from the Moops machine and strong recovery from Big Deno.
So I think there's still merit in going 3-1.
Well, given that my opponent has gone 2-1,
So Jay just beat Keith in
Jay
game
beat
2.
Keith. If Jay goes another 2 games, let's be honest. The early favourites were Colin, maybe Keith, but Jay's looking sharp here. I could get on the podium if he wins.
He got super lucky to beat you.
He did.
That is true. And then, but dice happen. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's just disappointing that we're in America and you got
The dice happened, yeah.
But like, it doesn't.
We're past from that. Let's talk about you playing Tom Guan.
Yes, I played Tom
Guan is an Asian sensation. He's 19 years old. He is just like your atypical Asian kid that is just impossible to understand anything he says or does because he's just Tom Guan.
He writes Sudokus for a living.
He does.
And he has a...
He nips off and does Sudokus in the break. Like he just fires out 6 or 7 of
He
them in
actually
10
does
minutes.
that while he's waiting for his opponent to give him his next 2-minute turn.
In between the deployment phase and your opponent having their deployment phase, you just teammate. Drop bear attack. Drop bear attack. Oh mate, you would survive. Teammate, you would survive like a boss.
Good save, man. So I played Tom Guan, Gaucher 3 versus Kruger 2. I'm not enjoying Emelvana at all.
No.
She's going on the bench. She's probably done for today.
Slider.
So.
And doesn't that open up some interesting possibilities for WTC?
Yeah.
So, anyway, Tom Guan is noted for assassinating guys very early in the game.
Top 2, basically.
Did he go Gaucher 3?
Yes.
And I feel pretty good about that for you.
I felt fine.
Large base.
Kruger's got solid answers.
Large base. Doesn't have a lot of... Did he put occultation on himself? No. See, that's mistake number 1. Rule number 1 for Big Dinner: if you've got occultation on a warlock spell list or a war, you put it on your caster.
That's probably a fair.
Turn 1.
So that actually would have killed him.
Why? What'd you kill him? Top 2? Like a boss!
Except
Hashtag moves magic!
So I got first turn, ran up, and he does this thing where he goes, okay, do you want to... He moves up his Kraken, he goes, do you want to check Stormwall? And I'm like, I don't really want to tell him any distances. I'm like, I kind of have to see. So I measured, it's like 13.5 to Kraken, so he's in Stormwall, so he missed his shots and whatever. Anyway, so he moves up, the Scarlark put Infernal Machine on the Kraken, and Gorshade put some shit spell on someone. It was Sliding Touch on the Banes, I think.
Yeah, whatevs.
Whatevs. So Darrig's there, so he's essentially 14-23.
Did you win first turn?
I won first turn.
Oh, this is
That's
game
what I'm
over.
saying. Yeah.
It's game over.
So he moves up, like, enough. And I'm like, why'd you do that? He's like, I lost round 1, so let's just go. If you fail, I win. I'm
Bring
like,
it on, bitch.
So, I bought the Getterix, he's out by about
Get
4.
your Australia shirt back on. Big Whaley, 2 Aussie victories in get round 2.
He's out by about 4. I got a walled shrimp in the right spot for Kruger to charge forward 9. TK himself 2 inches forward. TK him backwards. TK Getterix even further into combat. And he was rolling shit on his rolls. He does an expected 27 damage, and he was rolling shithouse, but he got the job done.
Good job.
So
Proud of you, mate.
Felt good.
I mean, there's absolutely no shame in going 3-1 at this event. And given that Jay's just won second round, there's only 4 people left now, and he's a 1 in 4 chance of coming first, which means that if I go 3-1, I'll be up high on the list of... Maybe. It all depends.
Also, are there people playing up and down?
No.
Well, there were 14.
Yes?
Right. And then now
So the 2 guys who
there were 4 undefeated tables and 3 loser tables.
Yes, but then there was 4 undefeateds because the 2 guys had a bye at the start of the tournament. So in that round, in the previous round, there was 6 winners, plus the 2 guys who had a bye round 1. So there's 8 undefeateds.
Winners, yep, and 6 losers.
Correct.
All right, so 4 winners tables, 3 loser tables.
Yep.
Now,
You'll get there eventually. He'll get there eventually. Maths, not the strong point of the moops.
like obviously there will be an undefeated player at the end of the day.
Yep.
But there will be some 2s playing 1s. That's what I mean.
I don't think so.
Eventually, they will.
So
They will.
I had a
tell
match
us
up
about
against
your game.
Durgan Madhammer, of whom I've never played before.
Chris Green.
Chris Green, I think he picked that caster because he didn't want to play Scar on Scar. He had Scar 1 as well. And
You get away with murder sometimes.
what?
You do. You get away with murder sometimes.
How do you mean?
Having not played Durgan.
I don't know how. I've never played
Easily
Durgan.
just lose that on the spot.
I should have lost it on the spot because I put Scar within range of the red-lined walking forwards Earthbreaker to shoot me.
What were you camping?
5. This is turn 1. I got a rule wrong. I thought it because I was halfway in a trench. I got cover.
You have to be fully in.
Have to be fully in the trench. So that was a mistake. So he shot me, and he needed. I mean, it would have been Rat 8. He would have been looking for 12.
Rat 7. Rat 5 plus artilleries.
He's 6 apparently. He was rolling. He was saying he was Rat 8.
Durgan is.
No, he was doing the clock. Okay. He was a little bit loose, old mate Chris. We had a great game, but he misplayed his Earthbreaker because he moved it forward and didn't change his facing.
That's a rookie mistake.
And he didn't declare that I'm facing directly towards Scar. So he took his first shot at Scar, and then he goes, I'll put my second shot in her, and I said, you can't see her with that gun. And he's like, And I was like,
that's what we're going to say.
I'm sorry, man. I like, you know, you're trying to kill me here. I'm not going to.
Let you have that.
I was very clear at the start of the game how I play, and he didn't take it. So anyway, he did some more shots, and left Scar did 6 damage to her. And I then put Backlash on his Earthbreaker and charged in 10 Texas Raiders after feeding with Scar and mini-fitting with the thing, and killed him with Backlash. I made it a bit harder than I needed to.
So you feeded for?
Feeded for 3 damage, not 5. And so the dice rolls then were, I was off -8. So average damage roll is 6 per damage, so I do 10 guys does 60 damage.
Not 11 guys?
The Raider Captain, the Sea Witch was out of range, she had to run. So
And it has 60 health.
my first 2 damage rolls were 21 on 4 dice and 19 on 4 dice. So I did half of the Colossal's boxes on my first 2 attacks, and I needed to get 8 wounding hits to be able to kill
How much
Durgan.
health does Durgan have? 16.
16, 8 wounding
So you
hits
need
needed.
8 out of 10 to wound. Yeah. Maybe even skew lower. But like, I mean, that's fine.
Well, in hindsight, I probably should have feeded for 5 and not used Power Swell, because then there's less variation in the dice. But my concern there is, then the actual damage portion of it becomes a risk. Like it's not that hard to roll 7s, 7 or less. Like because I'm Power 13 or Power 14, I need to roll 7. But if you roll 6, if I roll 1 6, then that sort of takes it off the table. You know, like
Did you Dark Guidance?
no.
Why not? Because you're all in.
I was all in. I should have, but I didn't. Triple, double ones could have, exactly. I mean, it's 1 in 36, so the chance of me rolling 3 double ones, slim.
No, but the chance of you missing one of them, 10 in 36, very roughly.
Yeah, so 1 in 3 that I miss one of them.
Yeah, that's massive.
But I got 10 guys in melee, so I can miss one, that's fine.
Sure.
I get 9 through, I'm still killing it.
Probably the way to go.
Should have, yeah. Well, I was sort of hoping that if I didn't kill it, if it didn't come off, that he wouldn't have a lot left to kill me, but in hindsight he probably did. I was only at 24. Anyway. So we've had 2 wins, feeling good. Hashtag moves magic and hashtag vintage Deno are the calls.
Hashtag vintage Deno.
So let's get on the Twitter and give everyone a rev up back home. We're going to go 3-1.
It does kind of suck losing round 1.
If you and I had have won round 1 and then lost round 2, I think we both would have felt a lot better. We both would have felt really good.
But I mean, I got to play Tom Glenn. I want to play that kid.
Yeah, I got to play Jay Larson from Chain Attack, which is awesome. So, and the fucker locked the shit out of it and killed me. That's still gutting, isn't it?
We're still doing well. We can still have a strong finish, and we've got Masters under our belts.
Masters under the belt. All right, we'll go on to round 2. We'll tell you how we're going then.
They're in the middle.
You should be in the middle. You be in the middle, mate. You be in the middle. And you can hold Simon.
Alright. Could you move in a little bit and
Come in, Jay.
Just a second, I need to get a photo of this for Australia.
Thanks.
So this, I think this Andrew's from Australia.
So we yeah, strike it like that. We'll just see if the red light's on. We're perfect.
yeah.
My costume's the same in Australia.
No, they're different. The possums in Australia look like that. You guys have like big, hairless, skinny things, haven't you?
Nasty
Yeah.
snout and the teeth.
Our guys are really friendly.
This is what we should be talking
Yeah,
about. You getting this?
Possums are
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, this is all rolling.
Wombats are actually like
Wombats are fat guys that just walk around sleeping all day.
I like the wombats.
Hey,
man.
can you all look
They're
beautiful
cute. They
for
kind of
me,
like they waddle too.
They do waddle, yeah. They just sit around eating.
So yeah, possums like this. If they
Hey, Matt.
if they looked like this here, they might not get
You'd probably be friendly with them. Hey guys,
I'd rather make it. Oh, I'm sorry.
that's all right. Matt Wilson, the creator of Privateer Press, has kindly donated a few minutes of his time for James and I to basically just tell him how much we love him and his game and this community. So, Matt, thank you so much for putting this all together. We've never played a game that we enjoy as much as this one. I can't say enough words.
I actually have nothing to do with this convention.
No,
in terms of putting
you could tell. You could tell from last night when you were doing the keynote speech. You're like blah 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 blah.
That's just bumbling like a fool.
This convention is really special to us because we're obviously at a fundraiser from all these guys to get over here. But we've honestly never experienced anything like this in
Yeah.
Australia. Like
Really?
this is. We have a convention. We have CanCon, which was our own qualifier. But we've never experienced the size of this
Yeah.
and also how awesome the community
The
is.
vibe of the community is great. Hey, so what was it that, like, how did you come up with this idea? Like, what gave you the impetus to make a game and do that?
Boy, it was a long time ago, but really, I just kind of wanted to do my own stuff. I had
Yep.
a lot of ideas. I'd worked for other companies, other game companies, and always had fun doing it. But I got a bunch of things that
You want to work for yourself too.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yep.
And yeah, it's nice being your own boss.
Yeah, I bet. And these guys think you're a good boss, or do they all hate you?
They don't leave as often as they seem to stay. So
That's good.
I'm gonna go with like so far things are good, but you know.
It's such a good company. Like
definitely has them.
we've got so much time for you guys. You're so available, and you've generously donated your time today. And on the forums, like you guys are happy to interact, and it's just.
But also the fact that basically every single Private Press staff member is here.
Yeah.
And all
Just about,
the
yeah.
community guys are here, and a lot of the press gangers and judges as well, obviously. But the actual guys that make the game are here, and we get to meet them and talk to them, which is just unreal.
The unpresent heroes of our production, they work
Like,
for the
for
weekends,
example,
stuff like that.
Simon Berman is holding the camera.
Simon, what a legend. I'm going to turn it around so you can see Simon Berman. Hey! That's awesome. So you've got a possum right here. Tell us about possums in America.
Well, you know, the possums in America, they do not look like this. They've got the long, like, just wicked snout with the teeth.
And they're blind, aren't they? And like no hair.
Yeah, that's right. They've got the big eyes, and I think they see fine in the dark, but you shine a light on them, and they're like, they freeze. And
We
then
keep
they got
these guys-
scaly like rat tails.
Yeah, we
like
keep these
lizard
guys
tails.
as pets in Australia.
I think the ones here are supposed to make good pets. Like if you get
That was a lie. We don't
as
keep
little
them as
babies. They drool. They
Do
have
they
this,
really?
Like, this vicious like drool. I think it's supposed to be pretty
Acidic?
Odorous. And then they play dead. Do they play dead in Australia?
No, they fall down from trees sometimes because they're shit at climbing, but then they play dead because they are dead, but that's about it.
Ours, the other thing here is they can only like move in straight lines.
Really?
They always follow along like a fence line, or they cross roads perpendicularly. I think that's why they get run over all the time. You see them mostly flat. Yeah.
That's what fans want to hear.
About possums.
Matt Wilson talking about possums and wildlife.
Well, let's have a quick chat. So tactics, we're both backers. We both got him board, so we're gonna mate, we're stoked for it. We had a little play of it. Have you been playing a bit of it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It looks fucking awesome, hey.
It does look awesome. Yeah.
Like I was running Sorsh around, I was like, feet.
And it's
And everything freezes.
Yeah,
It's so
it's
related
the
to what we
best.
see. It's just the actual animation of like the actual feet, the wind rush and
So that's the stuff that we see in our heads when we're playing.
Yep.
And there it is on a TV screen. So my girlfriend actually understands now.
Yeah.
She watches us play, right, and she says, okay, so this is what you do. You move forward and you go like this and you roll some dice. But then in your head you're like, everyone was on fire and guys were exploding and stuff. She doesn't see it. She's like, what is happening?
Now we get to see it, which
Yeah.
is amazing. And then pretty soon we'll be able to hear it. I just spent the last 3 weeks working with the voice actors for the game. And so
Anyone
all of
famous?
it,
You can tell us. If
Well,
you can't, that's
definitely
okay.
there's, I can tell you who, I don't know if the names are really recognized or not, but they've been in all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Sally Sapiati, who's been in like everything in video games.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
She's doing the voice of Jake's and also the voice for Sorsha.
Yeah.
One really famous male voice actor as well, wasn't it? Who was announced early on.
Was it Adam Baldwin?
No.
No, you know what? Things didn't end up working out with that.
But you did try.
It was a disappointment, yeah, but
That's a shame.
but it just like we just couldn't line it up, right?
Oh, that's okay.
He was interested, but and then let's see, Matt Mercer. He's
That
been
name
in
sounds
everything.
familiar,
He's been
actually.
in Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Did the voice of Lionel. But
Lionel, the new Thundercats.
yeah.
Thunder,
That's-
Thunder,
and,
Thundercats.
and
Love
he's-
that show.
He's great because he's a player.
Is he really?
Yeah, he plays War Machine. He's played for years, and he came up to our booth at Comic-Con last year when the Kickstarter was going on. He's like, hey, if you guys need PO, let me know. And so we got a hold of him. And, yeah, he did a whole bunch of characters for us. He's in the campaign. Yeah.
If you ever need saxophone or clarinet, I can do that.
Right
I
on.
can bring in music.
We
So
have a new Warjack coming up that I think plays the sax, right? Don't we?
Yeah. Ooh, there's an exclusive.
The sax jack.
Simon, are we allowed to say that? Do you want me to edit that out?
You can keep that for now.
Okay, thank you.
that'll be an exclusive. Might only.
There's a
trailer be
Warjack
available.
that plays the saxophone. There you go. You heard it here first.
He's classy. Classic jack.
And then speaking, just one
Okay,
other
one more question, then
Yeah.
then I'll wrap it up.
So we were talking just off camera about your last game was probably about 2 years ago of the tabletop.
Yeah, that was the last time I actually got to play recreational.
Do you want to have a game now?
It's obviously we might have something important on.
I'm a little rusty. It'd be a short game, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
But as obviously the whole company and the game has consumed your life essentially. What you're up the top of the pyramid, but you're obviously here talking to us now. What's it like running the company essentially and having all these people working
As
for
your
you?
minions.
Are
Are you like Gru?
am I like, no, it's nothing like that. It's awesome, right? I mean, everybody that works at Privateer is, they take a lot of pride in
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
they do.
That's
Everybody
evident.
sort of like owns what they do, and so for me, it's great. Like, I get to be sort of the creative overseer, but it's all about the creativity, right?
Do you ever wake up some days and say, I have the best job in the world?
Absolutely. Like every day, I can't wait to get up and just kind of get to it. So that's awesome.
thanks so much for giving us your time, man. We're so happy to be here. And, mate, I just can't speak highly enough of the game and all the people we've met and everyone. So thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. We'll have a bit of fun.
Hey, oh yeah, absolutely.
Hug him, James. Cheers, man. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for letting me pet your boss. Thanks.
Thanks, Simon.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it, mate.
No problem.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
Second shot at the guy straight ahead here.
Feel like you're being sarcastic.
One shot. That'll be third attack. Place on 15. He's gonna roll 6. Every game of this game. So he's going to 4. He's dead. You're good. Nothing.
Got Starlit on fire too.
I have to get this very precise. Kid.
All right.
Alright, if this doesn't work, that's fine. So,
I assume if this doesn't work, Kruger's gonna get eaten.
Say in your melee.
probably true.
I'm gonna wet you. I will triangulate. That's from there.
It's about 2.5 from there to Gristle. Ish, 2.5.
Any pain less on this guy?
You don't know, that's fine. I don't know, you'd probably have no, like, experience measuring your
You got attacks, but you can charge. They're fleeing anyway.
You know what Mug failed to do? I wanted him to just hold the Night Troll's hand, and he was like double one.
What a piece of shit. Yeah, wouldn't done that. I mean, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a difference. But
Yeah, because if you TK them,
He's gonna try and zap that one.
but it stops the feet. They just both hold.
that is very true. Okay, so, fuck, let's just go. These guys are going to activate and run. Run. To exactly.
He's gonna be Trios's charge target.
3 else's, that would be good.
Yeah, that'd be bad for me right now.
Fires first shot.
So my narrative is Mulg tried to hold his hand, and I just snuffed it.
Second
Yeah.
shot, same guy.
He's like, Gristle says to keep your buddy, and the Night Troll's like, yeah,
Yeah.
3.
mine.
So rocket flag.
Big guy.
Actually, couldn't hit the flank.
10, unfortunately. I wish I could. But
Or he tried to hold his hand as he was just, and he decided to guess
so
I
I'm
love that
16 on
second.
him.
Shit, it's class.
Now 10 on the flag.
I got
Yeah, 10 on the main, right? 7 will kill. That's solid. On this guy. And then the objective takes down 8.
Alright, I'm basically all in here, Keith, so
Yes.
let's see.
You don't have to. Sounds good.
Just going to Garni that a bit.
Right.
Okay. Gonna go Kruger next. He's going to charge this chap.
Yeah.
Range fight.
Kruger turns into a flying heavy.
9.
Or that small
Oh, that's cool. Preferably not losing his ability to be a hurry. So I'm going to make sure that I'm more than 5. Oh, you already have a shitty Moonbreaker at range. Hey, it's only 3.
I think that's all I
Okay,
got. This is mechanics.
They've not done that perfect. Something like that.
Shoe almost in there.
See if you got your 9 there.
And then he made it.
Oh, you're right.
It's your turn.
So I won't measure any ranges from there just yet.
You gotta make sure you get
Yeah, that's right. Before I do
distance
that.
to complete the turn.
Unit mechanics.
Shadows overlapping.
Still 12.
That was Kruger.
That is Kruger. Hitaru! Wait up 1 second.
Crystal's about to be shooting 3 inches further back.
Well, no, at the moment she'll hit him. That's about 5.
I think you're safe to cast out.
Not at the moment. You wally. So I'll obviously get your whole army.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Mulg first.
No, I should be right. Thanks for the offer. So, okay, I'm going to measure my range to Gristle. This is really... I might have... Can you tell me how far over Gristle's base is? Basically what I want to know is if I push out into him, will I still be overlapping with Gristle's base? I think the answer is probably yes.
Push her measure out, just measure the... Yeah, she's gonna go about half an inch to 3/4 of an inch. You are showing 3/4 of an inch overlap right there.
So you think she's good? Sure.
Probably is my
So I'm just thinking if I can't TK yet, so we obviously won't. So I have to feed now, so let's do that. Everybody go away. You're gonna make me.
Just tell me which.
So first we'll do Gristle.
You're on my time. I'm gonna just for your convenience. I'm not wasting your time. So
Probably
it looks like
tiny
basically
smidge that way,
everybody
but it's
except for the
not gonna be
obvious
that
one.
way.
So they're out. They're out.
And then we'll do basically optimal order. So 1 and 2. Legend breath.
I'm gonna tell you who to activate.
No, that's fine. I'm just checking.
Yeah, do your thing. Yeah.
You're good.
One to do white unit first.
Stone.
White unit.
Yeah.
We'll come out here next.
Oh, do these guys have to pop up too? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, you're fine.
Hopefully this area will not matter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, mold next week.
Uh-oh.
Nitrile next will go into what's her face.
Now, okay, now we'll still do white unit. Why not?
Okay, still wait. That's fine, he'll hit the knife here.
Am I in melee? I am.
Damn straight.
So, damn. That makes it out.
Okay, we're good. Alright.
White unit.
And these guys are like, Steve, friend, Bob.
Click.
Okay, I'm gonna measure 8 to... That's everyone.
Yes, sir.
Lovely. So,
Before you feet, charge attack, right? I don't know if you can avoid that.
nah, not yet.
Okay.
I mean, it's not gonna make a huge difference.
I suppose.
Now, the question is, TK Mold on a 4, boost the TK at you. Mold hit that gap there. I think the answer is 50 mils probably. Nitrile is Def 12. Does he have stealth? He does. Let's not do that then. Let's TK Mold, needing 4. Great. 2 inches backwards through that gap, please. So that should be just a fraction of that, legend.
So my intention is to go.
Perfecto, and he's facing you. Right there. Not that it's going to matter for a long time.
For the moment.
Boosted TK on the Gristle. Oh, I should have boosted that. I've miscounted my 3. So it's 2, so 5 left, yeah. Boosted TK on Gristle. Big roll here, need an 8. 15. It's probably the game.
That just happened.
Sparrow instead.
Vana reroll.
No problem. Do the other guy.
Okay, I'm probably in massive trouble now. So let's boost
I'm
that
gonna
log
take
stop.
Oh, no, sorry.
Boost it.
Kruger, you are a dumb fuck. One shot. Thank you, sir.
Definitely want to steal them because they're awesome.
Yeah, they're amazing. Attack here. So she's
Can I check and see if he's been... She does not have I mean, you can check it. It's your guy. So.
I think it was game over if I hit that.
Yeah, all day.
It would have been interesting to play the game with Mulg following Gristle around as he tried to pull her.
unit leader. Crazy shake up.
Kruger is definitely...
You kill him, he's
2 inches at a time.
Oh, because he is minus 2 speed. That probably would not have been as good.
Alright, we're gonna have to do it this way then.
Remember all those times I bitched about Kruger?
Yeah. Yeah, the whole like put one in the stone camp 5. I was like, this doesn't seem great. Maybe I should have played Gas. You can't do that shit against Gas because there's a Helldiver.
Alright,
Right
you go 3 and he's on fire, right?
Well, I mean, I could still maybe get a wolf into, but I won't get the job done. I need to get you out of there. And it's very unlikely to happen.
Just gonna walk. Long's animals on her probably doesn't fire.
Sure.
I I mean, what's a command? 8?
9. Stops the TK.
That's what I think
That makes the placement on these guys very, very tricky.
And I think it's everything in the feet too.
Alright, so I think I have one potential get out of jail free card.
I certainly thought of
So let's go to the Druids, they will advance. This guy will walk 6 directly towards the Nitro. So basically, do you mind if I just measure 11?
Yeah.
Because he's going to try to
We're on my
Yeah.
No, you're fine. I just want to make sure we're still up.
There's 8. Sure. He's looking good here.
That's a 2, so yeah, almost certainly.
So, walk 6. Alright, little man. Got a job to do. Can I borrow that actually? This guy will walk 6. You need to roll, you need to lift, man. You need to roll your strongest 3-inch pull. You need to go to the gym.
These guys
Sort your shit.
charge on it.
Now,
7, 9.
So there's no question about him hitting there.
yes. Now, I'm also hoping I'm more than 6 here.
Oh, right.
But we can't find that out just yet.
Is that position okay? Because I scooched him a bit.
And they will do their own.
Just like this.
So, swinging, don't snake.
I was just...
Well, I mean, I can measure 5 here with Kruger. So I might back him up just a fraction, only if you're okay with that. If you're not, that's not.
Yeah, absolutely.
7 inches.
What I'm going to do
This guy.
Oh my, fuck off Kruger. This guy's pushed back and he's making base space for somebody else.
Do you think?
Power too.
Do you think he's fine?
Oh, I don't know about him. I do not know about him.
Excuse me, Chad.
Run, order. Oh my god, I'm thinking.
You're going to have to get very lucky to pull this off. Okay. Now that I missed that TK. Otherwise, she's there.
Yeah.
It's game over. Okay, rest of them will walk.
Alright.
Straight to
Move up.
Here we go.
6 again.
God.
I literally think those things are rated.
But he did that now.
Okay, I made this sub for this game. I'm not sure how I feel
Yeah,
about it.
man. Listen, go to
It's
town.
fine for this matchup specifically. Alright. We're going to go. You missed the +2 to hit more than the damage.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I was thinking about the fell collar and him, and I was like, no, I can't live without a fell collar.
Scores to the top feet. Axer might have been fine at that.
Alright, so the most important one is him pulling the nitro.
All right. Let's
5 inches.
Let's check the. Want to hand me my 6er?
5 inches for sure good. Love his work. Beautiful. See if I can hit a 5. Good stuff. How far are you coming? 2 inches.
Gen Con 2012, I'm not sure.
I'm fine with it.
Take some damage. Oh, I have to damage you. I think that's, what's your armor? 18? 15 plus 2, so 17, so 1 point to 2.
That's 10 inches.
Yep. 1 point to the
That's complete yet. I'm just checking my control.
Oh, wow. Rock and roll.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all in it.
Well, you can't run
anyway,
it
but still.
Oh, you're right. It's the units activation. Yep. So we will have to do a failed charge then.
I think I'm fucked in there.
Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, I'm kind of spaced out too.
I need, if I got that TK, I'm a really good shot.
Like an inch shy of where the
Pull it to there, the druids pull up to
But
here.
I don't have a
Block
target.
model
yeah,
coming in.
you can target any of these guys. Yeah, and that's a flag. So you can see if you have to charge like him if you want. You know what I mean?
So let's go ahead and let's do
Yeah, this hyper aggressive doesn't help me at all, so I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna not take it.
Okay.
good here. Look at that.
So take that really important damage. It's going to change the outcome of the game. Gonna measure curious control.
Into my activation.
Oh my god. Fuck you, Worm. Open the damn health.
Are you in play mode?
Oh, I have to hit play first.
This guy's going to try and tug the nitro.
Yeah, this is Storm Towers.
I concur.
Oh, yeah, son.
Hits regardless. So save regardless.
You're on the
I'll
assassination
reroll
on armor.
I'll reroll anything there's
So your armor plus
one
17?
now and then.
Okay, yeah.
I have
I'm going to pass on the attempt.
You can do it.
You know what? If I believe in myself, that's all that matters.
If it comes up, my method for rerolls is such that unless there's no possible way to tell.
Where'd it go?
Line gauge.
No, we're not.
Oh, right.
I'll take some damage.
Another
Another 1 if you're in the stone, or 3.
And I will hyper aggressive at this point,
It's directly towards us.
just to be in.
Why did you hurt him? You were the chosen one.
Okay, this is getting more and more and more unlikely.
Hyper aggressive.
Come on, mate. This is the time I need you to lift. He's going to try.
It's so close. Do you have any more room on the base there, or is that already out in front
A
of
fraction, a bee's dick. Okay.
it? Yes.
I'm not going to hit it though, so don't worry. So you did 16?
That's 16.
Come on, 9s! This is no man.
Try to hit him.
Oh, I should have shot him in the dick. And is it also what's his
Was there really any other
same roll.
No, he's not in. He's not engaging anything. So, 6 and 7, 13. Not enough.
It's the same roll. Back strikes cancels out the +2.
Oh yeah. That's 9s.
+2 defense rather.
I have 1, okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Who do you want to go for here? Should have kicked him in the dick. Why didn't I do that? Just force bulk him mate in the ass. Okay. Something less unlikely by
Start with these guys.
that one.
We're going to try and be heroes.
What do they need?
6.
Push.
So the first one, 6 or less.
Push.
7.
Maybe 2 pulls. That's all I got left.
Yes.
That's all I got left. So this guy will push.
Yes.
Push away.
Yes.
This guy here.
Roll damage.
Please no. Oh, damn.
Fires first shot at the guy right here.
Alright, this guy will try to push him.
There's 6. This weird ability they have that models within 5 inches of them. My models get plus rad if you're firing.
Hold!
It's like somebody old.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
That's really annoying. Okay.
21 right now.
Like 23.
What have we got? 2 left.
13.
Well,
I'm a 15.
and then they could have got 2 pulls to maybe get
right.
to here, which is 2 walls, but it's not enough.
Dice myself.
Alright, this is a good turn.
Don't worry, my quick gun always misses.
It's alright. I boosted it that
Second shot, same guy.
Okay, this is the plan.
My objective.
2 to go. He will push him.
Your next one is 8.
Hit.
Next guy.
How far?
Into him? Yeah, 17.
I'm 18! All good.
Armor is because you pushed him into him.
Damn it! He's like, have your friend!
Damn it!
You needed that first one, didn't you?
I needed the first one to go.
He'll try pull gristle.
But they don't speak German.
It's not going to work.
That's different language.
It's a critical miss.
Yeah, it is. Something like professionally if you don't here in Germany.
Well played, Moops. Hashtag Moops 13!
Germany and Swiss Germany has to
Strange is going to give
that TK.
free focus.
Okay.
You have dialects in German though, right?
Okay.
You're a good player, Moops. Let anyone tell you otherwise.
Fuck you.
I just try to be ballsy as fuck against JVA. It's not looking good.
Apparently you have like
He'll fire with his
Okay, so all I really got left is this maneuver.
crappy gun at this one here.
Walls might beat the shit out of him.
Fire with his less crappy gun at the one right here.
It's not happening.
Transfer it accident.
There is no way this is happening.
You're right.
I need that TK.
Let me get the doggies on me.
He's out of there. Yeah,
Well, if I
no
turn you
free
around to
focus, so
there
I'm
and
glad I
you're
missed.
backwards, they pull you all in.
Now we're all
Him up to block
we're all
him.
kosher.
It's all copacetic now. We're good.
Stone. Which is block mold.
Oh, gotcha.
2 dogs,
Fire
both
with
with fire.
Yep.
I think I'm good there.
Right down here.
Hopefully pull it out of your control range. Actually, no, that's never happening. Okay, finally, not much left to go. Let's try and be magical. Lot of the feast is going to 45 inches. Try and get the kill.
No, they're both sorry.
They both of them?
No, because you're an idiot.
I'll put it down over
Should
this
have
way
just walked up to there. Oh, well.
There's always fucking politics.
Try and hit that champion.
8 to count.
Just 10.
And then I'll put down his 2 kitty templates.
Hey!
Actually, didn't use the crappy gun. That was your first miss, you said?
No, that was the big one. Big left gun, big right gun.
Oh, I think it's a crappy gun.
Yeah, no,
you're
sorry.
good.
Basically just 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Thresh. On the UA.
So they're going to go right here in a second. I'm going to wiggle my guy.
On the actual stone. Yep. On the 2 guys the closest to me. Yep. And the other guy.
This here, knowing we got to put out there.
Yeah, thank you. That's right.
Not snakes to
He's going
kill
to
these guys. Only those 3.
at this,
1.
This is Thorn now.
Thorn now. He's going to do with his
3. And the UA I need a
yeah, spear. Hits. He's got 13, right?
Yeah, 17.
I'll kill him. It's a little easier to get some of these down.
15, yeah, 8 points, that'll do.
This guy is
Tough check.
He is incorporeal.
Tough check. Yes.
no swinging at him.
Tough check.
Swinging at him.
No, tough check. Yes. So these 2 got tough. I will sack this guy.
Okay, so I've got 2 corpse tokens.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. That's kind of you. So I will. You can hyper. Oh no, you can't. You're knocked out. So we'll buy on him with 1 of the corpse tokens.
All right. Is he? Yes.
He is. On his mate. Yep.
Yeah.
So back up to 2. 1 left now on his mate.
He's going to turn.
Last one on the stone. Yep.
Did you roll damage?
Auto hit, don't it? You're knocked down,
No, he's not knocked down.
Okay, I'll hit. Yep. Oh, he loves it. Alright, it's not going to happen. Blackblood is going to walk to within 2 of this by measuring his
I feel
range.
like I'm playing Operation.
And Mulg is going to be like, you're an idiot. Why would you even do that? You now tell him
Your main there real quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
which is going to do absolutely
Give me
nothing.
this time, Jake. Next time.
All right.
Next time. Bad news bears. So he's starting in that class, correct?
Yep, he sure is. He will not be
Shake your hand if you want.
I
mean, unless you just don't transfer. That would be.
Haley has to go. That would help.
Okay, so primal.
Slide over to here. Swing at
Little set
that little
stone.
guy.
Port him to.
It ain't so.
But just what, like,
Measure
hellfire?
line of sight with these guys.
You know what? Don't get cute. Let's stay with that. These guys are gonna run. He's gonna stay in your melee. He's gonna run over to here.
Haley's done.
Oh yeah, she's at
Look right to you.
base to base with the jack. He's gonna run this guy in too.
Okay, do you
I can balance him with my own guy.
Big set of stones will port him.
Yeah, if you have it, that'd be sweet.
It sucks to make that excuse. You're like, hey, dice me, but sometimes it's like, I played
And run.
a big tournament in Canada.
Stone, you are able to advance. Try to hit Kruger. He hits it.
He has
How
30,
far
he has 2 units of press gang
Takes 4.
and the sea dogs with walls.
What for strength? I mean, it's all over.
Pirates.
What for strength?
Hit wall
Punch him.
twice, tough twice,
fist.
right on fire,
Yeah.
fire goes out. So you get to stand up, give no quarter, and then 2
Power is, 18.
adjudicator. That should have gotten
To
there.
die him now.
11 armor.
18
Engaging.
And then
No, sorry,
Iris was
16.
like,
He's got to be outside of her feet.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
I thought she was like 16.
That's all right, yeah.
She was exactly.
Just because you have 12
Like, to the point where, like, the
It
judge was
should
like,
go that
Yeah, I just went to 7. I'm an 18. Yeah.
4 attacks on.
and I was like, okay.
6
The guy
to your
first
4.
model, and then was like, oh, let's check my force.
I don't know why I rolled location.
That's
But-
it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
6.
Pat 21.
And then Holt was just like,
Dice plus.
take 6, take 5, dice minus 5.
Fighter at the
take 4.
objective, I guess.
And then Earthbreaker's just like, cool, adjudicator, is dead.
Mole, get in there. Can he go now?
It's gone. I was like, cool.
Yeah, so walking around and slap me in the dick.
Miss.
Bye.
3 damage. Yeah.
Or now it's straight dice because I'm yielding.
Second shot will fire on the
9. Chris wins as well.
Yeah, it's dice minus 3.
He's got an Australian one.
Transfer to the action.
Snake poison. I mean, the Australian accent.
Transfer to the action location.
Okay. Let me get this down. Man, I don't know what to do with you guys now. I only get swords.
The shield
Maybe they do.
gets gone. And then the iron.
Mulg.
Yeah, now you have no chance.
One shot that B. No.
Oh, dude, they got swords all day. Nat 5, looking for 10s, right?
I charge you.
Yeah.
16 damage.
Second one.
Fair enough.
No.
Epic social fee.
Yeah.
The roll allows insane shit.
Got a
Yeah, but how long it was so ridiculous.
24 transfers.
It was out. Hashtag Moose Magic.
Wow, vengeance.
Krug's gonna be like in a tree.
Jamie is absolutely schooling me here, so you'll be able to get a bit of vintage Deno selection.
Let's do something really annoying. He's going to prowl and trample to there. Just to try and slow you down. I'll just shake your hand if you want to.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Trample! There you go. Back of his base gets to there.
Something like 25 inches away from the
Not worth risking it, is it?
On the Kruger.
hand of fate.
Yeah, man.
I said walking for prowl, I don't know why I put that down. He's power 11, I think, so minus 4. Move 2, we'll take that. So he's taken 6 so far.
Ring. So they shoot 22.
Then,
Then you free strike 3 inches, 25, and then they stand on attack in the back to get 2 inches from the magnet. Shooting
game,
himself.
Who's today? Oh well.
We'll read 2 of the 3 on Mulg. Frenzy check.
Yes.
He's good.
That's awesome.
Selena from behind.
I needed a Grievous Wombi.
That was so awesome.
Hand of Fate not drop off?
No, it's just you can only target.
So Kruger's on, he's taken 6, so he's on 10. No, and a cut, so he's on 9.
I think the strength of that token is 10, right? I think the Pharaoh's 11.
You are correct. He's taking 6.
You can only measure reach in their activation, right? So not a big deal.
It doesn't look like enough.
Not worry about it. I don't think we moved there. I don't think I moved. I think it's the last time he swung it.
No, I don't think you
We
did.
knew they were in. That's not a problem.
I've got to roll his trample on the druids. Needs 8.
He's out and everybody.
But if he's in, just the ones who are out go.
Alright, swing at the big thing. Over there.
Clean up my LOS.
Okay,
Yeah,
I won this time.
My artillery has to kill this guy.
Cool.
One gets hunter runs off, the rest completely safe. You just land a crit check, I guess. That's how it works. Probably.
Yeah, those druids would have knocked you down.
7. I have a 7 on the nose. All right. Wow. That would be that Mat 5, Pal 7 swords coming her way in a minute then. So,
Tell your quartermaster Lucas sent you.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
that's actually great.
So this list gets better and better.
Alright, so I just need to get rid of Getter.
I'll tell you
Just
shit.
ridiculous.
Nice draw. He's a 13. Boost to hit.
This is gonna happen.
Paralyzed.
But it was like
Thank you, back art.
Are you at 5?
Yeah.
Oh, you were in my back half? Yeah, that's cool. Yep.
They just turn.
Good facing by James.
Defense 7. Boost damage.
Oh, no.
12.
That's actually good. This is pretty good. Yeah, that's very cute.
12 against your 19.
Sounds good to me.
So what? Okay. Minus 7.
2. I'm going to get hit with some shit.
To the 4.
It's an 18 when a shield is out.
By an attack. Or rather, second attack. Hits. Boost damage. Off 7. 3. To the 5.
what I do, what is running so I can slam it with my
Mulg. He's gonna swing.
Need to kill him for himself. So running driven for him, slamming through him over flat and killing him. That was just
Stack strike.
Great.
Slam, yep. I was like, 13's normally miss, but he got nitro. He got trolled hard.
5 years.
Boost damage.
This will kill him with guns. Yeah.
This is all dice. This is all damage. Against 17, since you're knocked down.
I know.
Plus 2.
I feel like an asshole. You forgot.
Charged him.
6, 11, 12, 13, 15. That's good. To the 6.
The only way to put
Pressure, I can't hurt my own guy.
it still boggles me behind these unmatched.
He will buy and boost.
Like this.
I want a Storm Strider. Hits it. That's
Critical. I will decline.
We're going to go down to the
Blow him up.
18 pulls or 6.
So 16.
So that's down 4. Yep, here.
Okay, Gristle, you really need to not fuck this up.
Here.
One time. Pretty please. We just need like a 6.
And Browns can't land on the flag.
I'll roll it for you. Please.
I can see him.
Didn't you knock these both down? So why don't you just hit him with the knockdown?
Because I don't think that
Isn't it AoE 4?
You have a straight line for damage.
you have a straight line. I'm just going to put this, because I have a straight line.
I thought it was 4.
It is not. It is not enough.
I'm gonna win now.
You got a paint war machine right there.
I'm gonna win now.
She's going to aim. Actually, before I activate her, I'm just going to make sure there's nothing else in here that's engaging her. No. Yeah, okay. All right, we can fuck that up.
Lot of beast.
She's going to aim. She's going to quake. Shot this guy who's not stealthy at the moment. There's nothing. Okay. He's defense 14.
Yes.
I'm aiming to an 8.
8.
6.
6. All right. Can you roll my TK next time? That would be good. Thank you.
So knocks those two down.
Yep. Power nothing on him.
Power 12. Is it on the quick or 40?
14, so 7.
So pass trigger.
Charge check.
I will boost it.
That should hit.
Go away.
What's that?
You hit anyway.
I will buy my spray.
Power 10.
16, so you need a 7 to count.
Kills it.
Yes, I have enough to boost my gun.
Okay. Now it's your turn. You don't get your other attack.
Hits.
Storm Pod. Stationary.
Power 12 against your 17.
Yeah, I'm a 15.
What's he gonna kill Station 3 to 3?
The leader right here.
1 to 5. Yeah, and you're burning.
Roll 14 or 12?
I didn't have enough to boost damage.
Yeah, and
Just boost. You didn't boost on the other one. He heals 3.
Do what you can, my friend.
Power 12 is
12. Minus 3, in 11.
yeah.
1 left.
Howdy.
The game is mine.
Buy my cacophony.
Oh no.
Boost damage.
It doesn't, I don't know. I haven't heard of it.
So, I hit that boost today. I just realised I cheated as well. He doesn't have pull. He has the devouring instead. I just realised that. So, I
Just
hit
got
that TK.
assassinated.
Gold unit's gonna go. Charge.
She was
Right. That's there. Just
Hit that TK.
I did it the very
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pulls. The first one needing a 6, the rest needing 8, so I'm shooting a turning around. So Black Dog goes up there to be annoying.
So I get in the back, I aim in the back.
Hits pulls. Next one, receiving that crit. So no, 4 to go, 3 to go, 2 to go,
Roll the hard
1 to
one.
go. No, but I think they're still good.
So with the damage rolls that he did, actually, she still had 4 transfers left, so I think she actually still even survives from that. Assuming the damage was, I mean, we don't know.
Yeah.
I would be out of the stone.
Yeah, he missed like 4 times.
Yeah, he did miss.
They're like,
As soon as he takes damage,
And I've got the Black Dog doesn't.
yeah, as soon as she takes damage, she just hyper aggressive turns around.
So there's a chance she lives through it all. It's probably not great.
Pretty bad.
Because like, I mean, you definitely don't want 2 warp rolls on you.
That's the best I can. That's pretty much the best I can do.
And they'll both get a free strike at some point. Because they'll both TP. They'll both get one. Sorry, they'll both get one rear strike each. Is what I meant. Because they'll TK into it. They'll report into it.
And then I assume you do the same thing with the black clad going in front of walls.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing, right? It basically comes down to a boosted 8. I can't play the long game.
Without the third heavy, the long game is very devious.
Good on you for identifying.
Especially because no sprinting. The guy.
That's actually kind of a little bit of
That's why he's here.
for circle.
Yeah. So he exists for circle and fail.
Because people were like, oh, Warples are just going to come in and like eat 2 orders and get out. I'm like, they're not getting it.
They're not getting it. No refuge, no sprint.
Like, I'll eat 2 orders.
But do you think that was right? Like, I can't play long game.
I mean, you had a good enough shot. I think you're right. Because this is recontest, no problem.
No, you get down.
If you get on there.
So if you didn't go for it, would you have just continued to put 1 in the stone in camp 5? Like, you know what I mean?
Depends on what I could get to.
Because like you could have maybe just like waited until like he felt like he had to just spend some, and then like once he spent some. I mean, this to me, if anything, this just demonstrates that like there's literally nowhere you can fucking be in these hits. You know what I mean? Like, so if you just kind of like bide your time and be like, wait till he spends down to 3 or maybe 5 more down to 2 or something, that feels safe, but is not really safe.
Yeah, for sure. Because you're only ever going to occasionally cast Ash for 2, and otherwise top up the stone.
Oh, he doesn't have the river, so yeah.
Top up the stone and cast Mold's Animus on probably Mold in front, like 2 or 3 inches in 5 damage, and then you swing.
Mold's Animus on her actually would shut everything down entirely. So like all those units were within 9. Critter was within 9.
So a chance to go for it.
Yeah, boom, baby!
Have you got a magical weapon? I'm corporeal anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't think it. They might have made Maul harder to get out of the way, since he wouldn't have been.
Command check. He's fine.
Jesus Christ.
Plus.
Yeah, but that's pretty good.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 would bang.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I actually pulled Crump up for using such spell. This guy does not have force power.
That's a Kraken.
He's alive.
It's alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
It might be alive.
Might not be in a few moments, but if he is, we've got a game.
I'll take for the. I'll hyper aggressive into combat.
Going up 5.
So I can have him throw you away from me. That way. If you had to throw that guy,
You're like, is he engaged? I'm like, no. Yeah.
I'm going to throw you into,
Old mate?
second.
Sure.
It was goofy.
Good job, Rob.
Power lot?
Power 12 and a half.
Yep, so he's dead. And the other guy? Power 12?
minus 3. 3 knockdown, hopefully.
I only win with Gristle.
You, and the sight is. Well, I'm already killing, so I'm going to charge this fucker.
Yep.
I'm going to go to max reach, hopes that it does something good for me, which I doubt it will.
That's nice. Sorry, champ. So what power does he go down to?
I'm going to be a power when I hit you about 14. It's going to be awesome.
-5.
But I got to hit you first 5. You fucking piece of shit. Nice off.
Boost damage?
Fuck yeah, I'm boosting damage. No, I'm going to hard roll.
Roll another 5.
Because you're going to fail both of those.
Oh, I'm a dumb fuck.
7 to 1.
What happened?
Left side. So
7 Fury. TK for 2, I'm on 5. TK boost.
Fine attack.
That's it. Nice.
I'm going to rip out that side. It's going to be gone. It's going to be gone.
my left arm's gone already.
How much life do you have left?
I have a lot.
5 on that side.
26.
So 4 more to the
I
4.
knew there was a reason I did it like that as well.
Movement on that side.
Yeah, you're like, why didn't I just boost on Maul? I think you might have thrown a Fury away.
Now I can put my hair in your bed. Come here.
At least I boosted to kill a wall stop.
You're probably going to die to that blood witch.
And discarded a Fury.
That's disappointing.
So this guy. This guy.
That's really disappointing. Oh.
You did do the Morvana reroll at the time and rolled a 7 on 3.
That makes me feel better. Good call.
No, it's not. He came up trying to kill me. He missed, functionally missed 2
And this
T-cones
guy.
on Gristle. And then only one was beast. But but he missed an 8 on a TK, which would have given him a very likely assassination. Instead, he got a very unlikely assassination.
8 on 3 dice is like 80 some points. 8 on 2 dice is like 42.
And after the 80, he was probably
trying to be base subjective. But against that, I'll take that.
And then after that, I was
Nicely done.
That's up minus 1. Yep. 11.
40 go.
These two in the front.
2 points?
I mean, it's just going to be a bitch.
Everything is awesome.
Fire out Scar, bitch.
Scar is on fire.
Team me.
That shit does not go out now.
Yeah, I'm pumped for it.
Yeah, one of our guys is going to the finals against someone who's locked in.
So Jay got through?
I mean, they're both our guys.
Oh, what is?
Colin is one of ours.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Killed him? Holy shit, I gotta see that. Bring the pain. Oh, Kraken fire.
Oh, sorry, man.
All the damage I can go.
Hey! 4?
4 damage to the 3. On
Left
your
side or right side? 4 plus right.
right side.
4 to the 3?
Yep. This guy's knocked down. Boom, knocked down.
I'll allocate 1 from that blood token to the Kraken, and then I'll get another 2. If I had 6 extra focus this game is over, but I fucked it. So that leaves me with 4 on Scar.
Bring it.
I have so the Kraken is power strength 15. If I do a power strike and my feet is up, it's going to be power 20.
Okay, so strength.
And this guy's got how many boxes?
13 boxes.
And he's armor 12.
He's armor 13 right now.
So that's going to be. So the Ravagor's out of 4 inches, correct?
He definitely is by about a half inch.
Thank you. So it's going to be -8. It's going to be +8, isn't it?
Mine made 13, you're 21.
Plus, it'll be 20, so +7.
And you get +1 corpse token, right?
I do.
So 21.
So
8. So you need 5.
Need a 5. Not boostable though.
Is the shop still open? I need to get stuff.
But I can potentially Hellfire in with this guy.
There's plenty of
That guy's out?
Okay. For other people.
So he's knocked down at the moment.
Yeah, I can still do that for other people.
So the question then becomes, the Ravagor's directly facing here, isn't
Yeah, I charge you, so I'm facing like this. She has my boat.
it? So she'll be able to charge. Is she in the back of his?
Yep. Yeah, based on how I move, because I have refuge.
Okay. One power strike, boost.
So the 2 Shredders and the 2 Angels.
Yep. Sure.
Okay. Well,
Use those dice that tried to build the colossal.
I'll do my best. So I'm going to start with Scar. I've allocated my 3, I've got 4 on Scar.
Man, that 6 would have been great.
Would have been awesome, hey? She's going to feet. 5 damage. She's going to cast Dark Guidance for 4. She's going to spin around like so.
So those are her 4, right?
Sorry?
Those are the 4.
Yeah, those are her 4. Ammunition?
Nope.
Okay. She'll whack that guy with a Takarix, her sword. Need to hit this one.
7. I'm a 17, you're like what, an 18?
18, yes. I'll cut myself for damage, so it's 4 dice.
Up 1.
Plus 1, was it?
19?
Yep.
To mine.
6.
Six one.
She'll hit him with her gun, her little stabby sword, stabby knife thing. Hit ya. Hits. This is PAL 14 off the top of my head. 9 goes to 14, so I'm minus. I did it the wrong way. Minus 3, so 6 left, did you say?
Yep.
9 to kill. Chills.
Did you hit me?
Yep. I'll heal for D3. Heal for 2. Find where she is. Obviously. So Daryl is going to go now. He's going to charge the shredder. His side will be the charge attack. He is mat 9 on the charge, so that hits. This is PAL 18.
Dice plus 5, 6.
Dice plus 6.
Kill it. 7, 6 is.
I will trigger Hellfire. I'm going to hit this guy. Magic ability 7. Your defense 13.
14.
Hit a 7. I'll fast cav.
Light cav.
Fast cav is the same as light cav.
If you play Warhammer.
You can suck my balls now. You can suck my balls. I'm just going to measure from Scar. So 3 is going to hit him. So the Kraken is going to go now, so that I don't give you any ammunition moves into 4 inches of the flag. He's going to move up around the flag in here as close as he can, and basically be base to base with him. You happy with that?
So go ahead and get as far as you can.
I'm gonna take this off and just use the little thing. You happy with that?
You got more batteries in this full house?
More batteries?
Yes.
Read the second one. Just to hit.
I think you do.
To make sure that it's in the right location.
Yep.
Maybe keep this moved a little bit. Oh, there he is. Because I need to try to get into the cast it.
So who has that measure?
Grabagor.
And he wants to see if he can get
Well, I want you to measure the distance from the flag.
Just make sure the flag's in the right spot. So.
Oh, I see. Did you pause the timer for me? Can you grab your scar? Just make sure that's interesting. In the right spot. I'm shocked.
I'll be disappointed, man. I feel like we need another game. The game was a bit of a
Question is, I'm just going to think about the seat.
Sure, man. You've got 3 inches, so you've got plenty of distance.
I absolutely feel that way. I would never say no.
I feel like we played both not 100%. I'm not complaining.
No, I enjoyed our game.
Yeah, thanks. Me too, man.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we're going to get a chance to pull one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I hope my team thinks better of me than to feed me to an E-Kruger.
Generally, that might still be bad match.
Still out anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's one
I'll
of
face
those.
forward, don't want to add.
It's a very live matchup. It's both very dangerous towards each other.
Yeah, it's really sort of. I'm just pulling my head around like extreme.
Which way is the
What? Between two eucalyptus is what that one was.
There are no eucalyptus.
You want to go over there?
There are no
We'll
eucalyptus.
go.
Plants of eucalypti.
Yeah, we put them there.
You gotta have the eucalypti. Well, not really. They're
Eucalyptuses. So James and Keith Christensen from Team Muse, members of Team Muse. Here's Simon. Don't leave Simon on the ground.
So I heard that you're only good because you play cricks. Is that right?
So tell me, James. You played against the Meat Mountain, and you are a shit player, and you got beaten.
That's basically it.
Tell us more about it. How are you so
Do you
bad?
want the actual version? Or?
Hashtag Moves Magic!
Do you want the actual?
No, I don't want fuck all from you. I want to talk to Keith. He's more interesting.
We put down Mountain against Epic Kruger, which is
Bad for Circle.
I do not often play Trolls. It is one of the first factions I played.
Oh, cool.
I got it at the same time I got crits.
It's bad for Circle. Trolls are not good.
The problem is, it's one of Chad's least favorite matchups for the Mountain, just because he hates it when people touch his stuff.
Yep.
So I
had Doritos before, so I was like, fuck your bottles.
And to make matters worse, James got to go first.
That's not good against Kruger.
No.
That's like getting punched in the dick.
It's quite bad, especially
with a
when,
chainsaw.
Especially when none of my threat ranges on turn 1 reach to the center line. So you can just literally teleport the stones as far as they can go and
Maximum.
run as far as he can.
Yep.
What I actually did was TK both Beast and Kruger.
What's not good is that it was a kill box scenario either. So Gristle couldn't be fucking
No,
just
there's
running
no-
back. She's
there's
got
no getting away.
Yeah.
So on my turn one, I was like, try to live. So I put 1 in the stone, activated the stone. Gristle like moved 2 inches forward and feeded.
Unyielding, which would be really used if you were knocked down, wouldn't it?
And hyper aggressive.
Be really useful if you were knocked down.
Quite useful actually. Like, seriously.
You have to walk directly towards. What is he going to do?
Turn around and not have free strike. So I hit you, and if I'm teleported into your back arc, which Kruger's okay at pulling off TK sometimes. I'm hitting on 4s instead of 6s with Getters. That's massive.
You know, you did roll a lot of 5s too, which was
+2
impressive.
to hit and +2 to damage, essentially.
I'm hearing a lot of excuses here, Moops.
So
I'm hearing a lot of shit excuses.
I tried to build a bunker. He got it to the point where with a telekinesis on Gristle, he probably would have had certainly above a 50% chance to kill her.
And against Meat Mountain, I'll take that.
Yeah. And then, so it was like an 8, a boosted 8 to get a 50%er, so that makes the whole assassination,
Look
or
good.
to get it better than a 50%er, it makes the whole assassination in the 75.
Yeah.
And then he had a hard 8 just by itself, did you?
So I went for a boosted 8, missed. Went for a single 8, missed. So
in other words, shit player.
Well, I think I did quite well.
Worst player in Australia.
And then Gristle went, rah! And Kruger.
Yeah. No, legitimately, a Night Troll paralyzed Getterix. Mog's like, smash!
I've heard that Night Trolls are legit. I've heard that's the case.
Big guy. Pressure's legit.
Keith, I have to say you have a very distinctive voice, and the face does not match the voice. Did you know that?
I did not.
I thought you were
No.
this tall.
We expected you to look like Simon Berman and just be all down here.
Or maybe
but
you guys are
instead,
different heights. Tom Guan.
yeah, you're Tom Guan. Maybe you're Tom Guan
But you're
type.
good at accents, hey. Can you do an Aussie accent?
Do the Aussie accent for us, mate, on camera. Say, g'day, James.
Good night, James. Bugger off. Bugger off, you bastard.
Thanks, guys. How do you like being a shit player, James?
Shit player who won Masters, I'm a shit player.
Shit player. Good
Only
one.
shit players win with double teleport.
Top of two, mate. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. See you.
like being the shadow of Everblight?
It is very hard to wear. I've been trying to update and keep all my stuff from falling off the entire time.
It came out really well. I've been following you on Private Secret Forum. It's looking awesome. Is this heavy?
Wicked. Oh, it's like a feather. And is this holding these in place, or is this pretending to be a bowstring? Okay, no worries. Looks very good. And what is this made out of?
This is Warbler. It's a thermoplastic.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey.
That's awesome. Yeah, they use that stuff for a lot of different cosplay things, hey, because it's really moldable, I think.
Yeah, it's very malleable. So when you heat it up, you can actually shape it into anything.
Awesome. Malleable was the one I was looking for. I don't English good.
He's not very smart. So
We don't English in Australia.
we don't learn speak English good. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for talking to us.
Thanks
So
a lot.
cool.
Sensational.
Does this get tripped on much?
Not yet.
Okay, I'll make it my goal to trip you up when you walk.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thanks. Are we recording, James? Hello, everyone. I'm here with Jake Van Meter. James is going to take over the interview. JVM, they're very good looking, so give me a kiss and camera. Thank you.
Oh.
I'm up to.
Okay, so I'll hit you with some questions. Trent, how does it feel to be a shit player?
I wouldn't know, mate. I've won more games than you have today.
Today? Okay, cool. So how was it? Tell me about your game. So what was the matchup?
Jake's a terrible player, and I bitch slapped him across the table. What do you want me to say?
You kind of bitch slap me.
Eval Piscar?
It was Eval Piscar, and the scenario was fire sport, which I hate, and I had an option to run Scar and not feed on turn 2 to potentially get 3 points, and I took it. I got 3 points, and he had to then basically contest my flag as much as possible.
Yeah, continue.
This is dangerous.
Keep on going.
Nice.
And then I won because he couldn't kill me.
Whoa, wow, buddy, wow.
What about that turn 1 scatter?
Turn 1 scatter, oh my god.
You won't roll 6 to the 1.
I put all my... What are those people over there? What is that guy? What is that? Is that Horroclaimer?
Horroclaimer.
That is awesome. And who's that? Is that Harbinger?
That's Bastion.
Why aren't you floating? Float more!
Fuck, everyone loved that joke, Trent. That was good.
That is Harbinger.
Shut up, James.
That's
At least I
awesome.
won against Jake.
This is getting involved.
Anyway, so this fuckwit scattered a Scather template onto 6 Satixis Raiders because he rolled direction 1, 6 inches, and all of them got set on fire because he's a fuckwit. Chili, what are you doing?
How small his head is.
Chili, come on, mate. Fuck
It
off.
is- it is a
Don't get
small
in here,
head.
Chili. You'll be able to stand here and no one will be able to see you. So
Chili is in there. What are you talking about?
Jake, tell me about the game. What did you think? Honestly, seriously.
It was fun. It was
good.
fun.
It was good.
You put pressure on me, and I really wanted you to not go for
Did
the
you?
3-point that turn. You give me another turn.
You said that, and then I was like, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
It is definitely the
And
fastest
normally,
scenario.
I'm not the type of person to ever go for like a assassination. So when people see it happen, they're like, "Shut fucking Jake's going for something."
Yeah. That was maybe the right call.
That might have been the right call. I could have tried to dice you like the 6 inches.
There's
to
nine,
the
I got diced in round 1, game 1. I had 9 focus left. So I had 9 focus on me, so I was armor 24. What would you have needed to roll?
Dice off 9s.
Some hot dice.
The blitz at the -9. Just
So you
roll
had an angel charging in, but you're then down to power 14.
Without
So
if
you're
I hit you. So I got to icy grip you.
minus 10
Do a
there.
blitz real hot. Get you icy gripped. Charge with the angel. Take a free strike with a routing door. Try to clear the guy in the way. Get 2 lines of sight. That's all I got. So maybe at most I got a power 14 and 4 power 15s max.
Yep.
That's.
And I got to hold the fire.
The
How,
fire.
how much health were you on?
I was on full.
Yeah, not happening.
It's unlikely, but mate, happened to me in the first game.
It's unlikely, but double 6 just happened.
Double 6 just happened. So 1 in 36.
Semi-final.
Colin Hill versus Jay Larson. Colin Hill, death clocked. He needed 1 more second and he wins the game. Literally 1 second.
So the final is now Jay versus Jason Watt.
Larson versus
Jason Watt is locked
Who
into
you going for?
Syntherian.
You going for
boy
Watt?
Watt. My boy Watt.
I'll be on Team Larson
Yeah.
because he's helping my strength of schedule.
So
Thanks for
Syntherian.
dropping, by the way. Really good. Appreciate
Syntherian versus what's the prediction?
Points for next year. You know?
Oi! What's the prediction? Syntherian versus. It's got to be Syntherian.
Well, I think that the advantage that Jay has is he gets to look at it. Siege probably feels like the right call.
That's a good start for Jay. That's a good start for Jay.
I can see Haley. Haley's always got answers.
Cool. What are you doing?
Thanks. I'm just hanging out. Thanks, James. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Ooh.
I caught it.
You caught it and your glasses.
I'm some sort of ninja.
He's Asian, dude.
He's Asian. Japanese.
Wow, I don't know.
No.
Sorry.
Look at Cephalix guy.
That's me.
Cephalix guy. Next to Kai.
Who are you? Are you Scorcher? Scorcher?
Right here.
No one will ever think of that. That Lilith is epic.
Oh, skadoosh! Hashtag. We're going to call it Between Two Eucalyptus.
Still would have been awesome if he would have killed him through his own tree.
Yeah.
That was what I wanted.
But a lot of the diciest part he could do before he had to commit.
Come closer, get closer. Yep. Fantastic. All right. Pull up a seat, big fella. All right.
Just chillaxing.
You'll need to get a bit closer, James. Just make sure you got the 2 ferns in there.
What's the deal with ferns?
Have you ever seen Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis?
Oh, yeah, I think you might need to explain it to them a little bit.
I'll show you a bit.